Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am Vetrivel, Associate Professor, Department of Physics, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss about cast iron, which is in the second unit of Material Science, PH 8251. Course outcome. Upon completion of this course, the students will be able to understand the properties of cast iron. Cast iron is a refined form of pig iron. The pig iron is melted and refined in cupola furnace. Then it is poured into the molds. So in this picture we can see the ancient cast iron which is found in China. Now let us see how cast iron is produced. Here the pig iron is got from iron ore and it is melted, and the molten pig iron is mixed with some alloying elements such as manganese, chromium, molybdenum, titanium, vanadium, nickel, copper, etc. When these type of alloying elements are mixed with the molten pig iron, the new as well as the different types of cast irons are formed. So there are different types of cast irons are available. They are white cast iron, grey cast iron, malleable cast iron and ductile cast iron. Now let us see the composition of cast iron. The term cast iron refers to those iron carbon silicon alloys which contain 1.8% to 4% carbon and usually 0.5% to 3% silicon. Cast iron is an important engineering material with a number of advantages, mainly good castability and machinability and moderate mechanical properties. Now let us see the types of cast iron. In general, there are 4 different types of cast iron. The first one is a white cast iron, second one is a grey cast iron, third one is a ductile cast iron, and the fourth one is a malleable cast iron. Let us see the first one, white cast iron. White cast iron contains 1.8% to 3.6% carbon, 0.5% to 1.9% silicon and 1% to 2% manganese. White cast irons are so called because when broken the fracture surface is white. This is unlike the grey fracture surface normally associated with other cast irons which contain graphite. While not as common as grey cast iron, white cast iron is another type of worth mentioning. It receives its namesake from its off-white color, which is the result of iron compounds known as cementite. Like grey cast iron, white cast iron features many small fractures. Let us see the microstructural arrangement of white cast iron. When we consider this cast iron with the remaining two, this appears a little bit whiter than other two cast iron, as shown in the figure. Now let us move to the second type of cast iron. It is grey cast iron. Grey cast iron is a broad term used for a number of cast irons whose microstructure is characterized by the presence of flake graphite in the ferrous matrix. Such castings often contain 2.5% to 4% carbon, 1% to 3% silicon, and some additions of manganese ranging from 0.1% to 1.2%. The most common type, grey cast iron, features a graphite microstructure consisting of many small fractures. It is called grey cast iron because the presence of these small fractures creates the appearance of a grey color. When grey cast iron is produced, the fractures open up to reveal the grey colored graphite underneath the surface. Now let us see the image of the grey cast iron. It is just different from a white color cast iron. It is in general in the color of grey. Now let us see another type of cast iron, that is ductile cast iron. Ductile cast iron, also referred to as a spheroidal or nodular iron, is actually a group of ions that exhibit high strength, flexibility, durability, and elasticity due to their unique microstructure. Ductile cast iron normally contains over 3% carbon. It can be bent, twisted, or deformed without fracturing. Its mechanical properties are similar to steel and far exceed those of standard cast irons. Also known as nodular cast iron, ductile cast iron is a type of soft iron alloy with a high carbon content. It is typically made with trace amounts of other compounds, including magnesium and cerium. When added, these trace compounds inhibit the speed at which graphite grows, thereby keeping the metals soft and ductile. Ductile cast iron was invented in the early to mid 1940s. Here we see the difference between grey cast iron and ductile cast iron. In the grey cast iron, the black plates are as shown in the figure, but in case of ductile cast iron, the black plates are almost spherical in nature as shown in the figure. Now let us see the another type of cast iron, that is malleable cast iron. Malleable cast iron also contains sometimes small amounts of chromium, 0.01% to 0.03%, boron 0.002%, copper up to 1.0%, nickel 0.5% to 0.8%, and molybdenum 0.35% to 0.5%. Malleable cast iron that easily workable. It is typically created using heat treatment processes on white cast iron. The white cast iron is treated for up to 2 days, after which it is cooled. When finished, malleable cast iron can be bent and manipulated to achieve unique shapes and sizes. This figure shows the image of malleable cast iron. Here the structure is entirely different from ductile cast iron as well as the first one. Now let us see the various applications of cast iron. It is used in making pipes to carry suitable fluids. It is used in making different machines. It is used in making automotive parts. It is used in making pots, pans, and utensils. And also it is used in making anchor for ships. So in this picture, we can see the different applications of cast iron. They are used in the manufacturing of motors. They are used in the manufacturing of anchors in the ships, and also they are used in the manufacturing of cookware materials. So in this video, we have clearly seen that the various types of cast iron and the applications of cast iron. Thank you.